Hello everyone, I am Lezren. Welcome back to Path of Exile. First and foremost, you may notice something's a little bit off from the last episode. And that's because I leveled up a character. Well, I didn't level him up. I leveled him up to exactly where I left off the last one. So, this is Zulus. He is a level 11 Templar. I'm gonna probably level him kind of like a paladin-ish character, so he's gonna have some healing magic, but he's primarily melee, that kind of a thing. I've got a molten strike, which whenever you hit, it kind of throws out some balls of fire, and a vigilant strike, which will increase his fortification on chance, at least whenever he attacks. I'm actually feeling this character way more than I was feeling the witch. I'm primarily a melee character kind of person, so that's probably the biggest reason. I don't have a hammer or a mace, so I can't use these two, which I believe one of them, glacial hammer, is what comes with default whenever you first start your character. But so yeah, I mean, I want to play more Path of Exile. I just wasn't really feeling the witch, honestly. So everything's the same. I haven't gone any further. Same level. I just killed the warden in the prison. So let's move on. Let's keep going. And I'm going to try out this Templar, see if I like him better. Now, honestly, the witch could have just been kind of what my skills were. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling the skulls. So it was kind of a slow attack, and it took way too long to really do anything. But this guy, you know, he just kind of jumps right in, just starts killing stuff. So I like it. So let's kind of show what's going on. You can see the flaming balls, great balls of fire, right? So, yeah, the fire. I'll show you my skill tree here in a little bit. It's probably pretty standard for most melee characters. I don't want you alive while we're killing everything else. Oh, need some health. I basically kind of went a little bit melee, or not melee. I went mana regen, health regen, that kind of a thing, and a lot of spell damage, because he does primarily spell damage. He does do some melee, but primarily spells, so I am probably going to do kind of a mix between, oh, that was nice, void manipulation? Oh, okay. I'm going to do a mix between intelligence and strength. Dexterity is kind of useless for him. Here's my skill tree. I just kind of went mana regen and life, kind of right off the bat. Grabbed sanctity, which increased my armor and everything around it, and then some strength. And now I'm getting elemental damage with weapons, strength, and intelligence increase. So I kind of think I'm going to go up this way. I probably will grab this one. I mean, I do want to go strength, and don't know if I'm going to go over here, but this is life. It's definitely worth going for. But I was going to go probably Elementalist, which will just increase all my elemental damage. And I'll just see where I go after that. Reduce mana cost, Righteous Decree. It might be handy to have eventually, but I don't know, just for this right now, I wasn't going to go that direction. So, okay, I got a large mana flask, same as the other mana flasks. Life gain on hit support, but I don't have a linking red slot. So, I did pick up a nice number of zombies. That'd be good for my witch, actually. Which my witch already has one close to that. And apologize, got a text message. Technically working right now, so apologize if text messages come through. So, let's move on. Okay. Kill some goat people. Goat people. Taste like goat, walk like people. Superior iron, nope, not worth it. Alright, I'm kind of thinking about, let's see, guarded by 3 packs. I don't really want to, I don't know if it's worth identifying. Let's just grab it. Grab it and kill all the things. Level. Okay, kill that shaman and his lightning attack. Alright. Oh, one more. There we go. Got some good scrolls out of it. Ooh, greater mana flask. Medium life. Superior blade. I do need a new weapon. The weapon I've got is horrible. I do realize that. Okay. I might do the same thing for this one. Let's see. Put the greater mana flask in there. Well, I might wait until after I'm done. Nope, nope, nope. Almost always beneficial to do. You can actually upgrade these the same way as you can do weapons and armor, those chests themselves. But I don't have the item I need to do it. And there's an orb, which is probably would have been handy. Let's see, orb augmentation. Anything else really worth it? Not really looking like it. Longsword, maybe. I do need... That's a two-handed. I need a one-handed because I'm kind of going one-handed on this guy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really worth it. Oh, let's level up. So, I think I'm going to go elemental. Control-shift or control-click. Which keeps you from having to hit accept every time you pick a skill. Very handy. How do you like fire? Not very much, apparently. Definitely getting the elemental damage up, I can tell. Things are dying quickly. What I like to see. Ooh, those are magic creatures. Nothing worth it. I do like this Molten Strike. It's kind of nice. It is pretty random in where they land, but they do have a small splash range, and that helps quite a bit. Oh, why aren't you though? That was rude. All right, let's kill gold people. Goat man. Gonna die like the day man. Oh. If you've never seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you probably wouldn't get that reference. Great show. Recommend it to anybody. With a strange sense of humor, at least, you know. You gotta have that kind of a sense of humor for it. Alright. Killing, killing, killing. Portal scroll, not really helpful. Really struggled to find a new weapon, but that's kind of what happens in a random-based game, basically. And I'm not really using the Vigilant Strike because I don't really need it. Not for these guys. I'll definitely pop it whenever I'm fighting a boss or something, or if I get into a situation where I'm fighting things that I need to take less damage on. And I can just pop a small health potion right now and not really worry too much. Not to mention my health regeneration is pretty much taking over. Stop running away, please. Please. Thank you. If you run, you'll just die tired. As I think I showed him. Okay, what do we got? Nothing really big. I was thinking maybe I could go back to town, but I don't really need to. I do want to go maybe find one of those stone altars and test out the talisman situation. With entering in talismans, you can actually upgrade your talismans that way. Basically, put in, you know, so many talismans of a certain talisman level, and it'll output a higher level talisman. So, okay, I need to go north. Because we gotta be able to open the forest. Now, I know that stone altar actually is guaranteed in a certain number of zones, or certain zones in general. I don't know exactly which ones they are. I can look them up. I'll do that eventually. Probably right before this talisman challenge is scheduled to end, because, you know, just gather as many as you can and then just go upgrade them all if you can. And I know at one point you can actually spawn a boss of some sort, which at that point has chromatic one has a chance to drop a, you know, really nice talisman. So definitely worth doing. Let's see. I have a really crappy hammer, but it has a little bit of magic damage, stun duration. That's quite a bit better, and I haven't even identified. So let's do that. And I want the 2 reds. Increase physical plus 8. Yeah, that's definitely better. Let's pull you out of there. It's good. Or the vigilant strike, and I want to. Actually, I want the molten strike in there. That has to be... Where's the molten strike? There it is. I have my gems completely messed up here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, even though I want this as well. I need a 3-slot one in here is what I need, but that'll work for now. I want to at least be able to level these up. That's kind of the idea here. Oh. Molten. Vigilant. There we go. Now that I have a club, or a mace, I can actually use the other ones as well. But this one should do for now. I can use my leap slam. Now that I got rid of the axe. But that one, I believe, can, yeah, axe, mace, sword, or staff. So it doesn't really matter what that one is. Superior rapier. Not all that superior. Leave it on the ground. I'm only picking it up if it has a quality higher than maybe 10%, 15. Probably depend on the amount.
I once believed that a boy's eyes were born pure, clear of cruelty and malice. That it is life that teaches one to hate, to strike out at others through anger and fear.
Speaking of...
Yet when I looked into the eyes
I was just talking about
Centauri, I found no anger. I found no hatred. I read into justice by suffering and sorrow. Instead, I was regarded as a merchant might regard beasts of burden at a market. By Governor Centauri, my countrymen and I were counted, weighed, and allocated. This man to the mills, this woman to the mills, this child to the streets of Sarn to be worked and flogged until the day his blood would drain into the sewers of that wretched city. And those that resisted, those that passed were skinned and butchered with an even dozen of my kin. Fear not.
Grand Slam isn't quite as good as I expected.
Fear not the man who hates. Fear the man who feels nothing at all.
Trying to be quiet during some of these so you can hear it if you want. Just a little bit of lore. Kind of nice to have sometimes. Alright, come on. We do have the mini boss or something like that. He didn't last long. Do have a lot of damage coming in, elemental and physical. Almost one-shotting, and sometimes one-shotting some of these guys. So that is nice. Let's pick up the amulet. I don't think I need it or want it, but not with all these nice amulets from the talisman, but they sell well.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile. Good to see you, Crusader. I thought for a moment there that I was going to have to play the lone martyr act. Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried in filth. The corrupted will pour in here, bent on eclipsing anything and everything that has been touched by divinity. I hope you're good with the shovel, Exile. Glory to the pure.
All right,
and
protect
glory
it.
to the pure.
Protect this thing. Life regen. Allies have energy shield. That's nice. Okay. Slam. No. Come on. There we go. Oh, you skellies. And your arrows. Ooh, there we go. Got a skill. "25 seconds left. Don't you be hitting my stuff." Shoot me, not the thing. Thank you. You actually are shooting me more than the thing I'm protecting. So there we go. Done.
Ah, that's it, Crusader. Smite the bastards like there's no tomorrow. I think God's taking a bit of a shine to you, Crusader. Come and chew the fat with me next time you're in Lion Eye's watch. I've a voice in my head telling me that you and I can do more for each other. Whether it's God's voice or not, I don't care to speculate. He's usually right, whoever he is.
Alright, got a burning arrow. Superior round shield. Takes a lot of space up, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let's continue on our quest to open up the forest. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this Templar far more than the witch, you know. But that's just my play style. You know, I definitely encourage anybody to try out any of them.
This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
See what fits your play style. Go ahead and put our skill into Elementalist. All resistances up by 12%. Excellent. More damage, more chance to freeze, shock, and ignite. That's a very good one. I like that one. There's almost no downside to that one at all. It's got offense and defensive capability. And just so you know, these are players. These are other players. So you can easily party up with somebody.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks, at the head of Siren's Cove. Leave her be, and we can only hope that she continues to return the favor.
Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some of our junk. Which most of it is, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and stash some of these. Now there is a recipe, there's a vendor recipe, okay, for medium flasks, or any flask I should say, not just medium. That is a large. But the recipe, I'm gonna drop all these off. The yellow is dexterity, the red's strength, and the blue is intelligence on the skills. If you didn't already know that or figure that one out, there you go. I'm going to drop these off. Don't want either one of them.
Be careful.
Now, whenever you sell 3 flasks, they will upgrade it. So it's kind of nice. It's an easy way to shrink the amount of items you have in your inventory. So I think what I'll do
Can I help?
is go ahead and upgrade to a greater. Definitely worth having. Conveniently, I get one more large flask because I clear a spot. Now I could upgrade these, but I only get a normal one. which I might as well do.
Be careful.
As far as I know, like I can't turn in 3 magic items and get a magic item out, but I was kind of saving up for it, but I'm kind of past the point where I'm getting those flasks anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. I will save up for another large. Okay, let's get back to the fight. Got more merc runners. They're definitely not a problem.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500 warriors and descended into the depths of Rayclast. He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived. The vision was a gift from the Black Spirit. It has conquered Calm. The Black Spirit has conquered the Karui way. Hyri has made ready her canoes. We will take those that are left, 500 forgotten families, and carry them back to their true homes. Back to Ngā Makanui. Calm's promises have led us into night. Hyri will lead us back to the dawn.
I don't know what was causing that. Wow. I guess the talisman mob. That was some serious damage, though. I can level up my leap slam, which I'm not really that impressed with. Pick up the ring, which I don't. 30. That's fine. Life is really handy to have, but it's not needed as much. And we're probably gonna go in there. Go ahead and kill everything around it at least. It's actually a really cool zone. With all the buried pirate ships and whatnot around. We're still in Act 1. We'll get into Act 2 eventually. I believe there's 4 acts. But we are also in normal difficulty, and after you complete the game, you can go up to a harder difficulty, and then another harder difficulty after you complete that one. So there's quite a bit of playability, a lot of replayability. Another gym level. That is my lightning support. Yeah, just keep coming. And it was 1 to 9, now it's 1 to 12. So, excellent. Okay, so we have another place to go here. That's Cavern of Wrath. Let's go on this other one, which is probably just like a mini dungeon that spawned. Because they do randomly spawn whenever you open the zone. You may not always see certain things. Oh, definitely. Another chromatic item. Let's take that. Slow everything down around me. And apparently damage it. It's a nice little effect. Very helpful. Very helpful. I'm just kind of opening up the zone before I go in there.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathos, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned all-flame, and with it the wind out of me sails. Find my all-flame, I beg of you. Till I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry, until the sun's final setting.
Find the all flame.
Farewell, farewell.
Well, I can do that for you. Yes, I can do that for you.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls, screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast of heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land. We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own. Only in our king can we trust this return to our ancient selves.
All right, well, some lore for you. Almost done. I just want to trying to get this zone uncovered. Lots of these guys. Okay, let's do a little zooming. Gather up some mobs. Oh, you're the luckiest guy ever. Alright, found a box. That's good. Let's go ahead and open it. Yep. Whoa, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, it froze me. That's what happened. Okay, nothing really nice in that, unfortunately. I don't really need a bow. Don't really care to have a bow. Okay. Uncovered everything. Let's move on in. Using my Quicksilver Flask to kind of run around. Only have 2 uses in it, unfortunately. It's pretty poor Quicksilver Flask, but it will refill like every other flask. Yeah, that's a gem improvement. Fire support. It's good. Alright, let's get back to... There's the chest. Alright. I'll hit it on the way back. If I remember. Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end it for right now. I have been Lezren. Hope you're enjoying. I'm going to keep playing. Have a great night.